Guys, guys, what I saw from Paraguay is a disgrace and embarrassing, bro. That was disgraceful, that was embarrassing, and that was not football. I will admit, Paraguay, they knew that they could not play an open style football. They knew that they could not come out here and play an attacking style football. They knew that they had to pack the bus, make the defense tight, don't make it loose, make the defense tight, and frustrate the hell out of France. And to an extent, the plan was working. But let's be honest here, guys. Paraguay, the fact that they went a whole 90 minutes with no yellow cards should be disgraceful and embarrassing, bro. It is disgraceful and embarrassing, man. How you gonna tell me that Paraguay will go the whole game, the whole 90 minutes plus 10 minutes of added time, and will not have a single yellow card? Yet France will have three yellow cards, and two of them wasn't even that deserving. Bacolo had a yellow card, and that was even a soft foul. Bacolo should not have gotten a yellow card. It was soft. Michael Olise didn't do shit, and he got a yellow card. Olise did not do shit, and he did not have a yellow card. Kone, okay, I will admit, yes, Kone should have been a yellow card. I understand that. But you're not going to tell me that Paul guy that was playing physical, that was out here roughing up the French players, roughing them up, dragging them down. Even when it was a dead ball situation, they would kick Mbappe, kick the players, and the referee is just fucking blind. The commentators, even the commentators was admitting like, yo, this ref is blind. You know what's funny, guys? People's not gonna talk about the analytics of the game. They're not gonna talk about strategy that Paraguay came with. They're not gonna talk about how France struggled to score, right? Because France did struggle to score a goal. That is a fact. France struggled to score a goal. In the first half, France did not have a shot on target. So they were attempting long shots. Michael Olise was losing the ball. He had like 1 out of 5 successful dribbles. Michael Olise was poor. Dembele, poor. I will admit it. Mbappe, poor. Bacola, in my opinion, was poor. The defense and the two DM of France, they were the guys who was balling. Upamecano, Kone, Rabio, Saliba, Dinya, Kaunde, those guys was amazing for France. Because if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm gonna say that it's not the attacking aspect of France that we always talk about how good this attack for France is, but we don't show enough appreciation for the double pivot DMs and the defense of France. Kone, Rabio, and the defense was very solid. Upamecano was amazing, man. Upamecano to me is my man of the match. This guy was fantastic all throughout the whole game. Amazing clearances, man. And even when he moved up the bit to force, he played a high line. He was still able to help in playing some build up plays. Saliba, very solid in his defense as well. Mike Minion catches the ball doing the corner kicks and he knows when to go down, drop to the ground. Very good job of Mike Minion, man, who's in his experience as a goalkeeper. I think that the attacking parts of France was very poor, but that's understandable because Paraguay came with a very strong defense. They came with a very tight defense. They were not gonna loosen up for this to this France team. They did not want to get battered 3 to 4 goals. Even though France controlled over 70% of ball possession. But I'm gonna tell you guys this: Galaza, Gomez, Velázquez, Tareres, Almiron, Paraguay is a very unlikable team. I appreciate them sending Germany home, but if we're gonna be honest, guys, Paraguay is a very, 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 very unlikable team, guys. They are very, very rough. They're playing UFC ball. I'm looking at this Paraguay team and I'm like, bro, if I want to watch UFC, I will wait next weekend when Conor McGregor is coming back. Get ready for that, by the way, guys. UFC 329, I think it is. Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. Get ready for that. Like, come on, man. I would watch Izzy Adesanya. I would watch what's his name? Sean Strickland. I'm here to watch football. It's the problem with South American teams, guys. South American teams are always playing like this. They're always playing like this, being so rough, man. That's why it's never fun to watch the Copa America. There's only three teams that I can watch in Copa America, bro. Brazil, Colombia, and Argentina. And that Argentina only because of Messi, bro. I think we all know that Argentina historically has always been a rough team. I never understand why that's a staple in South American football culture, bro. Why is this type of roughness, UFC ball, MMA ball, football, a type of is accepted in South America? Because it's not acceptable. There is no African team that I know in this World Cup tournament that has played like this. Ivory Coast, Ghana, Senegal. No one has played like this. Even Cape Verde, who took Argentina to 120 minutes of football, they didn't play like this. They don't play like this as well. So what the hell am I watching, bro? It was stupid, bro. Embarrassing. They should be disgraced for that. They have shamed their country. They didn't shame. They have no one else but themselves to be shamed of. Now, I will say, very, very big deal. First half was very poor for France. Like I said earlier, guys, the attacking phase of France team was just horrible. The offense was bad. But then again, I understand, even though they tried to get something going, Paraguay defense was very, very just, I mean, man, they were on one today, man. They played a proper Super Saiyan level of Haram football. This was the Super Saiyan level of Haram football, man. I I don't know if you guys saw this, but I saw every one of the defenders, all the entire back line, including the goalie, they all had their hair on yellow. They had their hair yellow, golden yellow. That's what I saw from the Paraguayans, man, especially the back line. But shout out to Didier Deschamps, man. He knew what he had to do. He brought in Désiré Doué. Désiré Doué, who has the dribbling ability to move in tight spaces, and bang, won the penalty for France. Beautiful. And you guys saw what happened. The referee went out there, checked VAR. Yep, it's a penalty. And then all of a sudden, we're seeing like a player. I think it was Belaquez trying to like mess up the penalty spot, man. He was stamping on it, messing it up. How dare you do that, bro? Why are you messing that up? That is shameful, man. You have no one but yourself to be like to blame, bro. You were a disgrace to your country, man, and to yourself. Like, come on, bro. That was just straight up dishonorable, bro. But guess what? It's written in the stars, man. Mbappe is not missing from that spot. In the World Cup finals 4 years ago, he scored this exact same penalty, this style of penalty, bro. He scored in a World Cup finals, man. This is nothing to him, bro. And Mbappe went ahead, scored a goal, bang. 7 goals tied with Messi. Very, very well done from Mbappe being under pressure and scoring that goal. And then it was Paraguay nil, France won. And I have to give a very, very big shout out to the France defense, man. They were amazing. They played solid defense. We came into this World Cup tournament saying that France is gonna struggle with the defense. They might end up conceding goals. But so far, ever since it's the knockout stage, and so far, France have not conceded a goal. That to me is amazing, guys. France have not conceded a goal. That is amazing. Either way it goes, I really enjoyed. I think a part of me did enjoy a little bit of the game. I enjoyed a little bit of the roughness that Paraguay had. I don't know why. Even though I think even though I think it's a disgrace, I still enjoyed it. But I have to say this: France versus Morocco is gonna be a blockbuster, man. Oh my God. France versus Morocco is gonna be amazing. You guys gotta tune in for that, and I hope I am here for that, man. You guys should get ready because that game is gonna feed generations. Anyway, that's what I have to say about this game. Please like and subscribe, guys. Thank you to all the people who tune in during the live stream. I appreciate you guys. You guys made my day. Um, it tells me that um, one way or another, something is working, and I'm hoping you guys will continue to stick by me, man. Appreciate you guys, and I will be back tomorrow, man. Cause tomorrow gonna be a whole lot of good game, man. Tomorrow is two good games going on, and I hope you guys are ready for that. Peace out, y'all.